Good evening, Laura Saylor here. Today is day 6 of Remember to Take Your CBD challenge. And this is a challenge that our company has, actually our team has come up with to remind us to take our CBD on a daily basis. Now you're thinking, how could they forget? How can anyone forget? Especially if you are a part of the Illuminate family and are here to help other people learn about taking their CBD on a daily basis. Well, to be quite honest, we're human. So when we begin to feel better, we kind of forget to take care of ourselves sometimes in our busy day. And doing so, we put our bodies out of balance. Now, for those of you who don't know what industrial hemp CBD is, it is a plant-derived cannabinoid. Our bodies actually make cannabinoids within our endocannabinoid system. Big word. I learned it last year. I'm telling you, I wish I would have known about it years ago. So when we go through pain, anxiety, stress, inflammation, our body utilizes those cannabinoids to help us deal with that extra pain, inflammation, anxiety, stress, which with that, comes along insomnia, sometimes addiction, guilty, and then we don't see clearly and life doesn't go as smoothly. And not only do we suffer, but our loved ones suffer. So what I wanted to tell you about today, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to take my CBD, 3,000 milligrams of full spectrum. And then I also have my lavender peppermint. Now you're probably going to ask why? Why the two different strains? Yes, this is double the strength of this one. And yes, purchasing this, if I run out of this one, I just take less drops. Or during the day, I can take less drops and still be able to put back into my body the strength that I need. Now, depending on the strengths, because we do have different strengths along with different lovely flavors that don't taste like lawn, depending on your body's needs. Everybody's body is different. So let's say you have a child that is under 70 pounds that needs it for anxiety or for behavioral. Our recommendation would be 1 drop for every 10 pounds of either 500 milligram strength or 750 milligram strength. But let's say even yourself, let's say your needs are not as severe as someone who has a serious debilitating psychological need. Because it doesn't cure anything. You have to remember, this doesn't cure anything. This is just going to help your body replenish those cannabinoids that deal with your nervous and your immune system. So taking 0.50, which is the recommended dose, I take way lower than that sometimes, and sometimes I will take a 0.50 if I feel like I need it. 0.50 and a 500 milligram strength gives you actually 8.33 milliliters of CBD. 1,000 milligram strength, which is what most of my clients start off with, depending on their weight and their need. That at 0.50 will give them 16.66 milliliters. The 1,500, which is one of my favorites, 0.50 gives me 25 milliliters of CBD with each dose. The 2,000, which we have in full spectrum and isolate, and I'll get to the difference of those two, will give you 33.22 milliliters. And the 3000 at 0.50 will give you 50 milliliters of CBD. So, like our daughter who has seizure disorder, the Mayo Clinic suggests that she has between 250 to 300 milliliters of CBD a day. So that's why I do like the larger strength for her. We've been able to lower her pharmaceuticals by half, giving her liver some rest. Now, the other important thing is I've tried another company's CBD and I found it inferior. They didn't manufacture their own. They didn't have third-party testing. And what I took it twice, and I knew that product wasn't for me. I knew that my body did not react to it well because it was low quality. So a couple of months later, when my friend told me about Illuminant, I was kind of hesitant to try it, but I did my research. And mainly the reason why I partnered with Illuminant was, one, to get the larger discount as a partner, but was because the integrity that this company has. We grow on a 4th generation family farm. We do partner with other vetted farms because certain strains grow better in different areas. But before it even gets off of that farm to come into our company's ISO certified 7 lab, ISO 7 certified, it is tested by an outside third party for purity, potency, and the integrity of it to make sure that it was grown organically. Then at our company's ISO lab, it is tested throughout the process. And then again, it is outside third party tested for their potency, purity, and integrity. So when this bottle says it has 3,000 milligrams of CBD in it, it does, period. That's my German Shepherd playing with her dog. Good sound effects, Dakota. Anyway, so what's important is that CBD is not an overnight fix. It's consistency. If you don't take it, your body's going to come out of balance. If you at least give your body 30 days, just like any habit, 30 days to put itself back into balance, you will see the difference from day 1 to 30 days. Everybody's different. Everybody's pain threshold is different. I found relief quite quickly after a few days because I no longer had insomnia. I was able to sleep through the night. And when you're more rested, you wake up rested and your body isn't fighting each in the very beginning. Your body's willing to go into homeostasis. And the stressors that used to throw me off, yeah, they still do. I'm not going to lie. I do not like driving out on icy roads during the winter. So I take my CBD before. And that's what's nice about CBD. There's no high whatsoever. When my hands ache after crocheting all day long, I take my CBD. I'm able to do the things that I want to do, continue cooking, continue crocheting, continue taking care of my family, but it's a consistency. So what was important is that I had a quality CBD. I took it on a consistent basis, and I made sure that I gave my body time to respond to it. Now, there are days I have forgotten, and my sweet husband will say, have you taken your CBD? Because he can tell I'm getting overwhelmed with doing too much, or I'm getting anxiety about something that's coming up shortly, whether it's a doctor's appointment or, which brings me to, you should always talk about it with your doctor. If you have a serious health issue, definitely talk to them about you're incorporating industrial hemp into your daily routine. The other big suggestion I have is you need to space it out 1 to 2 hours from your pharmaceuticals and from any alcohol intake. Why make your liver work double time and have it conflict with the benefits of CBD? So a daily CBD, shake the bottle, measure it out. This is a 3,000, so I'm not going to take way up here. Nope, There it is. A little tiny. Trust me, it's less than a specialized coffee or your smoothie or your shakes at the gym. And it also actually helps you with after workout with your muscles getting back into tone and not feeling so achy. I forget what they call that. Recovery? I don't know. That's it. Let it roll around. Anyway, if you would like to join me on this 30-day challenge, drop me a line. I cannot wait to share with you all the benefits that CBD can do for you and your pets too. Have a good evening.